Hello, my beautiful people. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Yes, it's going from bottom to top because it's evening here and it's gone dark outside. The curtains are being drawn and I am trying to keep warm, as you can see, because it is cold and it will get colder. We already had one brief snowfall, big flakes, big snowflakes. Anyway, um, it's not a weather forecast. It's just I like talking about whatever's been happening. Um, I hope you're keeping well, keeping healthy, looking after yourself, and staying happy and healthy. Happiness is important. It's very important. Now, happiness is not found in like we are very used to, and it's not just now. From uh, centuries, I think. Well, I can't say centuries, but ever since we, until we can go back to whatever time, the human beings are always depending their happiness on something. You know, they always think if somebody's good to them, if they're in a love relationship and if they're getting a good response and everything is lovey-dovey and nice, then they can be happy. Otherwise, they can't. If their lover, spouse, partner, husband, wife, if they are away from them and if they don't respond to their messages or they don't send, call them or for some time, so then that can be a reason that you're entitled to be unhappy. If God forbid you're not feeling well, then again, the first thing that you do is that you're not happy because of that. So there should be no cause. There's no reason for being happy. I don't know how much I can stress this point. I keep saying this. Happiness should not depend on anything. It's a feeling. And it should stay always within you, inside you. And to be honest with you, you don't have to put no effort in it. We put an effort because we actually connect it with different aspects of life, different scenarios, different situations, which is wrong. It's not connected to any, it should not be connected to any situation, whether you're married or you're divorced. I mean, I'm not saying anybody should be divorced, but what I'm saying is people do get divorced, don't they? Whether you are healthy or sick, whether somebody is talking to you or they're not talking to you, whether you are going through a financial difficulty or you are blossoming, financially, doesn't matter. Happiness it's not conditioned. It should not be conditioned, because if you start looking for reasons for your happiness, that's where you restrict it, that's where you limit it. And when you start limiting your happiness, you start shrinking in yourself, because happiness should just grow and flow out of you. And it's not that insensitive happiness that, God forbid, somebody's in trouble and you go, ha 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 ha, ha because I'm happy. No, it's not that. Happiness is a feeling, is something that actually you feel, it's a sensation. And that sensation is always inside you, always. The more you try to connect it with the things, if this happens, then I will be happy. If that happens, then I'll be happy. If they do this, then I'll be happy. If she does that, then I'll be happy. Then there will always be, you're depending on so many outside factors for your something that is already inside you. And that's why I feel that, we should, if we come out of this limitation, if we start recognizing the fact that it's always there. The only thing is, like, your hand is always there. Now, it's not like, oh, if somebody will talk to you, then your hand will start working. It works automatically. Your brain is obviously all the time operating everything. Signals are going, and then you know the system. This is not a science class. So same is with your happiness. Emotions like anger, they're not natural. Emotions like hatred, not natural, because they are actually very low and I don't want to say grounded, because they're actually very low vibrations. These are the things that actually you generate. Happiness you don't generate. It's always there. You just have to recognize it and feel it. Like you feel your breath. Now, most of the time, I mean, if you ask people, it's like because you're walking and talking and eating, and so they think like they're alive, and that's fine. That's the sign of being alive, right? How many people sit down and listen to their breath and feel it? They don't have time for that. So, but that doesn't mean the breath is not there. That doesn't mean you're not alive. Breath is there. Whether you sit down and do mindful breathing and pay attention to your breath, which will be very beneficial health-wise, obviously in a healthy way, because breath is life. I always say to people, when you were born, you were not anything but a human. And the human was born alive, a human was born breathing. Breath is the first thing that you do. You do everything now, but you're not paying attention to your breath. Now, I don't want to divert my attention from one thing to another. So yes, like we are not paying attention to our breathing, to our breath. Same way, we're not paying attention to our happiness. Breath is happening because life is happening all the time. So breath is happening all the time. Same goes, happiness is happening all the time. Why you need a reason for this? Why you need to have something? Is that not a good enough reason that you woke up this morning? Is that not a good enough reason that you are experiencing life around you and within you? Well, within you don't have time, because if you sit down, that's what the meditation is about. You sit down. And it's not like, again, I keep saying everything gets connected to religion or to spirituality and say, oh yeah, I'm not a monk and I'm not a hermit, and nobody's asking you to become a monk or a hermit. This is actually something, it's like when you know that certain things are good for you. Even on the media or television or wherever, you see like, oh, these vitamins, okay, take these vitamins and you'll keep healthy, right? You start doing that. Or go to so-and-so gym because they've got more facilities, blah, 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 blah. And you go there. Same goes, if you're sick, go to so-and-so doctor. Those things. So for enhancing your life's expectancy and your for encouraging yourself to live a happy and healthy life, you do all that, don't you? Sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously, but you do it. So same thing goes with your happiness. Pay attention to yourself. You're not a biological robot who's just walking around everywhere, breathing. No. Sorry. You are a human, a full life in yourself. You are alive. Can you imagine? Think about it. It's not something little, it's very big. You just have to understand it. And once you know how big your Creator, your God, your Allah, your Bhagwan, your Waheguru, whatever you want to call it, universe, your Creator, how big He created you, and how big you are in yourself. Not in a in a proud way, not in that ignorant way, oh yeah, I'm something. No, but in a very humble way, in a very loving way, in a very human way. Trust me, you've got so much, you've got everything, the world is inside you. And that's why whatever you see, that's why fix your inside world, you'll see outside world will start falling in place and things will fix automatically. But that doesn't mean you just go to sleep and think like things are gonna, that means like conscious effort, And the effort is not always physical. Always remember, we have made everything physical. Effort is not physical, not always. You have to lift a finger, yes, you have to move your hands for putting your food in your mouth, yes, you have to go to toilet and use your legs, that's fine, but not everything is physical. So some efforts are just here in your subconscious mind, in your inner being. 10 minutes, again, it goes too fast. Maybe I talk too much. or maybe the time is really just going. Time is actually really going fast. I've noticed, like, one day is Monday, and then soon the Monday is there again, or it's the weekend, and the next day, next time it's the weekend again. It's going so fast. Anyway, let's not drag it more, and I think I will talk to you in another video. For now, I can only tell you that I love you so much, and I'm so thankful if you watched this video to this point. And if you're my subscriber, then I'm so thankful to you, and from the bottom of my heart, I love you, and I respect and I value your presence here. Please continue to subscribe, like, and leaving your comments. And always remember that you're so beautiful, you're so valuable for this world, for me, for this channel, and for yourself most of all. So always, remember that happiness should not be conditioned. Don't try to connect your happiness with this or that, and because then you're limiting it. It's unlimited, like life is unlimited. Anyway, look after yourself and be happy, because life is so beautiful.